Hey everybody, this is Darkclaw. It's been a while since I've posted on here, hasn't it? Well, I thought I would just go ahead and make videos on this account from now on instead of doing my collection videos on my alternate account because I realized considering I don't have a lot going on my main channel, I felt like I wasn't really putting much of it to use, so thought I'd make up for that now. Anyways, so I decided I'm going to be doing a video of a quick run-through of my video game collection, and as quick as I can, well, because honestly I have a lot of games, about over 700. I've tried multiple times to make videos of my individual collections, giving my thoughts on each game, but that got really time consuming and I was constantly having trouble thinking of what to say about certain games. So I think it would just be better if I go over what I've got here in bulk. So anyways, I have a lot to go through here. I've got PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, PSP, Dreamcast, Genesis, Sega Saturn, Nintendo Switch, Gamecube, 64, Super Nintendo, Wii, like all sorts of systems. But starting off, I'll show my PS1 collection since it's one of my larger ones to go through. So here we go. I'll start with some games I've recently been playing and then work my way up there. First, I have Army Man World War Team Assault, Mr. Driller, Siphon Filter, the original, Cardia, The World of Fate, very underrated strategy RPG, or tactical RPG anyway, Fighting Force, Final Fantasy Tactics, and Tiny Tank. Just the stuff I've recently been playing. Now let's get on to the other stuff. Ridge Racer Type 4, Final Fantasy IX, Tales of Destiny. This is Gran Turismo 2. I don't have a case for the second game, so I just have it in this Greatest Hits GT1 case. Worms Armageddon, Metal Gear Solid, Gran Turismo, the original, Lunar Silver Star Story Complete, one of my favorites on the system, great game, Final Fantasy VIII, Dragon Warrior 7, or Dragon Quest 7, as it's known everywhere else. 007, The World Is Not Enough, C12 Final Resistance, Jet Moto 3, Capcom vs. SNK Pro, WWF SmackDown 2, Final Fantasy 7, Battle Tanks Global Assault, Tomb Raider 2, MDK, Ace Combat 2, great game, Tomb Raider 3, Breath of Fire 4, Siphon Filter 2, Hot Wheels Turbo Racing, Bushido Blade, that was a really fun game, Road Rash, Namco Museum Volume 3, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, Crash Team Racing, Breath of Fire 3, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, this isn't Metal Gear Solid, it's Silent Hill and Need for Speed High Stakes, because I don't really have anywhere else to put them. Biofreaks, Soviet Strike, Jet Moto, Jimmy White's 2 Cue Ball. The only reason I have this game is because it has a playable version of the Drop Zone arcade cabinet, which is kind of cool. And I haven't found a version I can play it on besides this, so yeah. The King of Fighters 99, Chrono Cross, Tekken 2, Ridge Racer, Tekken 3, one of my favorite fighting games. Man, probably my favorite PS1 game of all time, honestly. Die Hard Trilogy, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, and Mortal Kombat 4. I do not have Mythologies or Special Forces yet. I've heard they're pretty bad, but I haven't played them myself. The rest of the games are going to be loose. Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase, Gex, Interactive CD Sampler Disc Volume 5 and Volume 9, Contender 1, Cool Borders 2, Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles, Rayman, Stuart Little 2, Activision Classics, SmackDown, Arcade's Greatest Hits, Atari Collection 2, Omega Boost, very underrated, Arc the Lad 2 and 3, Arc the Lad, Frogger, Driver 2, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, phenomenal game, one of my favorites. PlayStation Underground Volume 1, Twisted Metal 4, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Medal of Honor, PlayStation Underground Volume 2, and last I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. And that is it. That is my PS1 collection. I'd say a pretty sizable amount of games, although my largest collection is my PS2 collection, which I'll show in just a moment. But first, I'm going to get my Dreamcast games out of the way since they're in the same drawer as my PS1 games. I don't have very many Dreamcast games yet, as I just recently got the system a week and a half ago as of recording this video. So there isn't going to be much. But here's what I do have. The House of the Dead 2, which is one of my favorite arcade light gun games. Vigilante 8 Second Offense. And Slave Zero. I don't have any of the real heavy hitters, well, maybe except for House of the Dead 2, but I don't have the real heavy hitters yet. But I do plan on getting more for my system soon. And a VMU, because I don't have a VMU yet. Hope to get one real soon. They're not super expensive, shockingly. I thought they were a lot more expensive than that, but they're not. So that's pretty cool. Now on to my PS2 collection, which I have a shitload of games for. So, yeah, this is going to be a long one, because I have around 220 games to show. So, first I have Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I'll start with the games that I've recently been playing and then work my way up. Dirge Cerberus Final Fantasy VII. Winback Covert Operations. Tenchu Wrath of Heaven. Capcom Classics Collection Volume 1 and 2. Mr. Mosquito. I've been recently playing this one for the past several days. I really enjoy it. It's weird as hell, but it's really fun. It's also a bit expensive. It's one of the more pricey games in my collection. So let's get onward to the next batch, because I still have a lot more to go. Move these out of the way. Next, I have Metal Gear Solid 2, Lego Star Wars 2, Spider-Man 2, a lot of 2s, holy shit, Spider-Man 1, The Simpsons Hit and Run, classic, great game, Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly. I don't have the first or third one yet. Star Ocean, Till the End of Time. Shadow Hearts Covenant. Space Channel 5 Special Edition. Mad Maestro. Bakugan Battle Brawlers, because I was a big fan of the show back when I was a kid. Cold Winter. Activision Anthology. The Lord of the Rings 2 Towers. Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future. This one's Grandia 2. Killzone. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Atari Anthology. Namco Museum Volume... well, no volume, but Namco Museum. Ico, or Eco. Ape Escape 3. Ring of Red. Sega Classics Collection. Guilty Gear X2. King of Fighters Maximum Impact. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. That's a pretty damn fun game. Finding Nemo. Gun Griffin Blaze. Dog's Life. Castlevania Lament of Innocence. Armored Core 3. Just Cause. Hot Shots Golf 4. Front Mission 4. Unlimited Saga. Mortal Kombat Shell and Monks. King of Fighters 2006. Armored Core 2. Grand Theft Auto 3. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's a damn good game. Really expensive though, but I will say it was worth every penny, if you ask me. Time Splitters Future Perfect, which I actually just finished recently. Great game. Probably one of my favorites on the system. Easily my favorite Time Splitters game. Need for Speed Most Wanted. Fantavision. Still got a lot more to show, so stay tuned. Here we go. The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. This is actually a pretty good game. A lot of times, games based on movies are pretty terrible, but this one isn't. It's actually pretty fun. Or movies, well, games based on licensed properties. That's what I meant. I'm stupid. Way of the Samurai. Hitman 2, Silent Assassin. Prince of Persia, Warrior Within. Shadow of the Colossus. Way of the Samurai 2. Capcom vs. SNK 2. Onimusha Warlords. Rainbow Six Lockdown. Alien Hominid. The Matrix Path of Neo. Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. MLB Slugfest 2006. Burnout 3 Takedown. Resident Evil Dead Aim. Magic Pangel, A Quest for Color. I think it's Pangel, it might be Pengel, I'm not sure. Samurai Warriors Extreme Legends. Virtua Fighter 4. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Soul Calibur 2. I can't tell you how many hours I wasted on that game. It was one of my favorites growing up. Still a damn good fighting game. Jade Cocoon 2. Phantom Brave. GoldenEye Rogue Agent. Frequency. Call of Duty Finest Hour. Call of Duty 3, Kingdom Hearts 2, one of my favorites on the system. Great game. La Pucelle Tactics, Yanya Kabbalista City Skater. I really wanted to like this game because I'm a fan of I'm a fan of skateboarding games, and especially the Tony Hawk series. But this game was really frustrating to play. Like, I wasn't a fan of the control style. I understand it was supposed to utilize some sort of unique fingerboard peripheral for this, but I don't have that. And when I tried to use a regular control style for this, it was really clumsy. It felt kind of awkward. Definitely not one of Koei's best works. The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King, Time Splitters 2, ATV Off-Road Fury 2, Tetris Worlds, Dead to Rights, I don't have the second one yet, Conflict Desert Storm, SSX 3, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2, Castlevania Curse of Darkness, Odin Sphere, Gran Turismo 3, Smuggler's Run, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, or Re-Chain of Memories, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. It is a little primitive compared to the later games on the PS2, but this is actually my favorite one. I enjoy the hell out of this one, even though every character only has one fatality, which is weird, and the Conquest mode is kind of boring. But I love the game, though. Wild Arms 3, fantastic RPG. Midway Arcade Treasures 2, Shinobi, Tony Hawk's Underground 2, Big Game Hunter Ultimate, Cabela's Big Game Hunter, yeah, Burnout, the original, Gran Turismo 4, Stacked, Devil May Cry, The Simpsons Road Rage, The King of Route 66, Hidden Invasion, which on the surface it looks like it'd be a shooter, but it's actually a beat 'em up with some slight shooter elements. Like, you do get to use guns in the game, but most of the time you're going to be beating the shit out of opponents with your fists. Pac-Man World 2, Extreme G3, Enthusia Professional Racing, sorry about the voice break, Kill Switch, Stuntman, Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves, Tribes Aerial Assault, Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, Heroes of Might and Magic: Quest for the Dragonbone Staff, Vampire Knight, no relation to the anime, I don't think, Time Crisis: Crisis Zone, Raiden 3, Super Dragon Ball Z. This one's a bit different from the Budokai games in that this one is a much more traditional fighting game. It's pretty fun, actually. SOCOM 3. Yeah, SOCOM 3. ATV Off-Road Fury 4. Devil Kings. SNK Arcade Classics Volume 1. Sonic Mega Collection Plus. Dark Cloud. Crazy Taxi. SOCOM US Navy SEALs. Rebel Raiders Operation Nighthawk. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Final Fantasy X-2. This isn't MK Armageddon, it's Leisure Suit Larry, Magna Cum Laude. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Burnout 2. Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends. We Love Katamari. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Mega Man Anniversary Collection, Jak 2, Dragon Ball Z Budokai, the original, Ghost Recon 2, Lord of the Rings The Third Age, Midway Arcade Treasures, Samurai Warriors, Soul Reaver 2, Kingdom Hearts, the original, Demon Stone, Ford Racing 3, MDK 2 Armageddon, Mortal Kombat Deception. Here's a fun fact about this one. For whatever reason, in France, this game was renamed to Mortal Kombat Mystification because in French, apparently, the word deception roughly translates to disappointment in French. And that is so weird. When I found out about this fact, after seeing a video from Guru Larry, aka Larry Bundy Jr., I was laughing. I'm like, seriously, I pissed myself laughing when I heard about that. It was just, I thought it was hilarious. I mean, it's stupid, and it's kind of weird that it's like this, but that's just how it is, and I just laugh at it. Although it wouldn't have made sense to call the game Mortal Kombat Disappointment, for sure, I totally get that. But calling it but Mystification, though, that's kind of a lame title. Like, it doesn't sound as menacing. It just sounds kind of, I don't know, lame, confusing. It's just, I don't know. That one is just a little questionable to me. I don't know. It may just be me. I just don't think it sounds menacing enough for a Mortal Kombat title. Tekken 5. SOCOM US Navy SEALs Combined Assault, Disgaea 2, Champions of Norath, Sonic Unleashed, Dragon Quest VIII, Katamari Damacy, Tekken Tag Tournament, Tekken 4, Ace Combat 5 The Unsung War, Twisted Metal Black, God of War 2, The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning, Kango Master of Bushido, Army Man Green Rogue, Devil May Cry 2, Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2, ATV Off-Road Fury 3, Onimusha 3, Max Payne, Tomb Raider Legend, God of War, Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow, Sub Rebellion. It's actually pretty fun. Underrated game. Tony Hawk's Underground. Probably my favorite game in the series. I love that game. Soul Calibur 3. Disgaea Hour of Darkness. Damn good RPG. Xenosaga Episode 1. I don't have Episode 2, and I don't think I'll ever be able to get a legitimate copy of Episode 3 because it is way too damn expensive and out of my price range. Jak 3. Spy Hunter. Growlancer Generations. Contra Shattered Soldier. Motorstorm Arctic Edge. Bujin Guy the Forsaken City. Reckless the Yakuza Missions. Siphon Filter the Omega Strain. Sonic Heroes. Just get the GameCube version if you want to play it because the PS2 version is just very poorly optimized. Rummel Racing. Powerdrome. Project Snowblind. Motocross Mania 3. Onimusha 2, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, Street Fighter EX3, Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, Red Faction, Medal of Honor Frontline, 13, and Air Force Delta Strike. And now for my loose games, which still have about like 20 of them, I think. Dark Watch, Seek and Destroy, Rygar the Legendary Adventure, The Simpsons Game, Supercar Street Challenge, The SpongeBob SquarePants Movie, Tokyo Extreme Racer 3, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, 007 Nightfire, Test Drive, Shrek Super Slam, Castle Shikigami 2, Bloody Roar 3, one of my favorites on the system, Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies, Yu Yu Hakusho Dart Tournament, Need for Speed Underground, Evil Dead Regeneration, and last but not least, Resident Evil Code Veronica X. So that is my entire PS2 collection. Yeah, that was quite a large selection here. I wasn't kidding. Like I said, we're like around 220 games. I love this system, though. It is an amazing console. I've been collecting for this since I was like 11. Yeah, so this is basically just 15 and a half years in the making. I'm pretty proud of it. There's still some games I want for it that I haven't gotten yet. There are a couple I probably will never get because they're so damn expensive, like out of my price range, even if I got it loose, which if a game is over 200, I just can't bring myself to buy it unless I get really fucking lucky. But yeah, that is my PS2 collection. Now we move on to the next one. Alright, so next one I'm going to show is my Sega Saturn collection, which I don't have too many games for because, well, Saturn collecting is expensive as hell, but I've managed to get some pretty good games in the midst of all this. Anyways, so first one I have is Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, which is the only Saturn North American long box Saturn game I've got. The bootleg sampler, Virtua Cop, Virtua Fighter 2, great game, Daytona USA, and some Japanese stuff here. Last Bronx, pretty cool. Sega Rally Championship, Fighters Mega Mix, Panzer Dragoon 2 Zwei, Panzer Dragoon, great series. Virtua Fighter Remix, Virtual On, I love this game, and Virtua Cop 2. This was actually the last game I played on my Saturn, which was about a month ago. So yeah, that's my Saturn collection. Not a lot to choose from that I have, but I would say my collection is coming off to a pretty good start. I have had my system for almost a year now. In a couple of months, I'll have had it for an entire year, but I love this system. It's full of great games. Hoping to get a Satiator soon so I can be able to actually be able to play some translated games and all that good stuff. And some of these games are like really damn expensive, so this could be my chance to play Panzer Dragoon Saga on that one, which is a game that I know I'll never own because it's so fucking expensive. But I'm just glad that we have options, so that's good enough for me. Alright, so next up, I'm going to show my GameCube collection, which I have a pretty healthy amount of games for. It's a good system. It's a great system. I love it. I actually first got my GameCube back in 2002, and I've been able to keep most of the games I've got, except for a couple that either got broken or I traded in because I didn't really care about them anymore, but I'd say I've accumulated a pretty good collection. Resident Evil, Animal Crossing, 007 Everything or Nothing, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, 1080 Avalanche, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, Metroid Prime, Worms 3D, Pokemon Channel, Luigi's Mansion, Mario Party 5, Spider-Man, The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures, Pikmin 2, Army Men Sarge's War, Super Monkey Ball 2, SSX Tricky, Star Wars The Clone Wars, Sonic Gems Collection, Mario Party 7, Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2, Rogue Leader, Mario Kart Double Dash, Dragon's Lair 3D, Star Fox Adventures, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Need for Speed Underground 2. This is not the Simpsons Hit and Run. It's actually the original Sonic Mega Collection. WarioWare Inc., Super Mario Sunshine, Soul Calibur 2, Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, F-Zero GX, 007 Agent Under Fire, Pikmin, Rocky, Second Sight, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Freak Style, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, Medal of Honor Rising Sun, Super Monkey Ball, Odama, Spider-Man 2, TMNT, GoldenEye Rogue Agent, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Ikaruga. So that is my GameCube games. I almost said Game Boy Color. Thank God I stopped myself before I could say any more. But yeah, that's my GameCube collection. Not a huge amount of games, but I'd say it's a pretty healthy collection. Definitely one of my best collections, I would say. I still am missing Geist, Metroid Prime 2, and Eternal Darkness. I plan to get some of these soon for sure. But I love the system. It's full of amazing games. Ah, shit. There we go. Easy does it. Okay. And now for my next collection, which is my Nintendo 64 collection, which I have about 23 games total. And the first game I have is Pokemon Stadium, Diddy Kong Racing, Yoshi's Story, Hexen, Turok 2 Seeds of Evil, Banjo-Kazooie, Cruisin' World, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, WWF Warzone, Ridge Racer 64, Rayman 2 The Great Escape, Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2, Army Men Sarge's Heroes, Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, Banjo-Tooie, Super Smash Bros., Army Men Air Combats, 007 The World Is Not Enough, Killer Instinct Gold, WWF No Mercy, Super Mario 64, Star Fox 64, and Quake, or Quake 64 as some call it. And that is my 64 collection. And now on to the PS4 collection, which I have a pretty decent amount of games for the system, at least physically anyway. I have a lot more digitally, but that's mostly just because of sales, PS Plus, and some games that were gifted to me by friends. So yeah. Anyways, first I have Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, Killzone Shadowfall, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Sword Art Online Hollow Realization, Rainbow Six Siege, Spyro Reignited Trilogy, World of Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 15, Nier Automata, Maneater, damn good game, Overwatch, Monster Hunter World, Call of Duty World War II, Resident Evil 7, Dreams, Resident Evil 4, Mass Effect Andromeda, Cyberpunk 2077, Starlink Battle for Atlas, Uncharted 4 A Thief's End, Shadow of Mordor, Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, Mortal Kombat XL, Titanfall 2, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Grand Theft Auto 5, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5, Devil May Cry 5, Infamous Second Son, Ghostbusters the Video Game Remastered, Medieval, Red Dead Redemption 2, Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age, Borderlands 3, Resident Evil 2 Remake, South Park The Stick of Truth, Horizon Zero Dawn, Mega Man X Legacy Collections 1 and 2, Doom 2016, Tekken 7, Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator, Soul Calibur 6, Wild Guns Reloaded, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, and some games I've recently been playing, Gran Turismo Sport, Guilty Gear Strive, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and Secret of Mana, the remake. Now, I have beaten Bloodstained, but I'm trying to get the Platinum Trophy for that. And I'm almost done. I just got some weapons I need to get that I don't have yet. So yeah. Anyways, that's my PS4 collection. Now moving on to the next ones. And now for my Wii and Switch collections, which I have a fair amount of these. Monster Trucks Mayhem, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Wii Sports, Red Steel, Mortal Kombat Armageddon, Epic Mickey, Wall-E, Guitar Hero Aerosmith, Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition, Sonic and the Secret Rings, Manhunt 2, Wii Fit, SpongeBob Creature from the Krusty Krab, Super Mario Galaxy, Mad World, Monster Hunter Tri, Resident Evil The Umbrella Chronicles, The House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, Spider-Man Web of Shadows, Remington Super Slam Hunting North America, Men in Black Alien Crisis, and Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. And now for the Switch games. Monster Hunter Rise, Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, Collection of Mana, or Collection of Mana, Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, probably the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Game to come out in a while for me, Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario 3D All-Stars, Dead Cells, Pikmin 3 Deluxe, new Pokemon Snap, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Pokemon Sword, Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition, Astral Chain, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, again, Daemon X Machina, Metroid Dread, damn good game, and Super Beat Sonic. And the last game I have doesn't have a case, and that is Splatoon 2. Now for some other collections in this little cabinet here. It's kind of hard to see. I'm going to show my PSP collection next, then my Genesis games, and then DS stuff. Don't have many of. Anyways, so let's get to it. And this is the only movie I have for my PSP, and that's 28 Days Later. Not really big into horror movies, but that was actually a pretty good movie. UFC Undisputed 2010, Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy, Star Ocean Second Evolution, Namco Museum Battle Collection, Gran Turismo, Sega Genesis Collection, MX vs. ATV on the Edge, Wipeout Pure, ATV Off-Road Fury Blazing Trails, Coded Arms Contagion, Disgaea Infinite, Hot Shots Golf Open T, SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 and 2007. To me, this is the best damn entry in this series. Tekken Dark Resurrection, Dissidia Duodecime Final Fantasy, and The Con. That is the PSP collection I've got. And now for my Sega Genesis games, which I have 15 in total. I'll show the loose ones first and the cased games. Samurai Showdown. It's actually a pretty decent port of the arcade game. Vector Man. Super Battleship. Terminator 2, the arcade game. Streets of Rage 2, one of my favorites on the system. Columns. Ms. Pac-Man. Aladdin. Wheel of Fortune. I have a bit of a soft spot for the game show, so I wanted to get this because of it. And I have played this many times when I was younger, and I wanted to relive that childhood. And I still think it's a pretty good version of the game. Not the best. I think the PS2 and PS1 versions are the best, but the Genesis version is still pretty good. I like it. Star Trek, The Next Generation, Echoes from the Past. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. This is one of the few sports games I actually really enjoy. Sonic 2. Road Rash. Desert Strike. And Mortal Kombat, the original game. So that's my Genesis collection. Now on to the DS stuff. Alright, let's get that over with. The DS and 3DS collections, which are pretty pathetic compared to some of my others. First I have Drawn to Life, The Next Chapter. Mega Man Star Force 2. Zerker Exorian. Super Scribblenauts. Pokemon White. Dragon Quest Heroes Rocket Slime. Lunar Knights. Elite Forces Unit 77. Mario vs. Donkey Kong Miniland Mayhem. And Professor Layton in the Unwound Future. Or Unwound. I don't really know which it is. Yeah. Now for the 3DS stuff, which I don't have many of. Some of these games I don't even have... Some of these cases I don't even have games for anymore. But I kept the cases for some reason. Pokemon Sun. Super Smash Bros. 3DS. Super Street Fighter 4 3D. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Kirby Triple Deluxe. Pokemon Y. Pokemon Moon. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. And Pokemon X. And that is all I got for the 3DS. I didn't really collect a lot for it, because by the time the 3DS was active during a time when I was just a broke college kid and I didn't really have much money to spend on my own. Maybe once in a while, or at least to spend money on video games anyways, once in a while, but not a lot. But that is my 3DS and DS collection. Now on to some of the other collections I got. And now for my PS3 collection. The room's a little different, and sorry, it sounds a little echoey in here. I'm in a different room where I have my PS3 set up and my games. So, yeah. Anyways, first game I have is Valkyria Chronicles, White Knight Chronicles, Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 13-2, Infamous, Midnight Club Los Angeles, Resident Evil 6 and Dead Rising 2, Super Street Fighter 4, Devil May Cry 4, and Mega Man 10, Skate, NBA Jam, Il-2 Stormovic, Birds of Prey, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, Far Cry 3, Call of Duty World at War, Ridge Racer Unbounded, Dirt 2, Prince of Persia: Forgotten Sands, Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim, Resident Evil 5, Modern Warfare 2, Tekken 6, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Folklore, Sports Champions, Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns, Mortal Kombat 9, Soul Calibur 5, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Soul Calibur 4, Virtua Fighter 5, Blaze Blue Continuum Shift, Disgaea 3 Absence of Justice, Hyperdimension Neptunia, Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD, Dragon Age 2, Monopoly, Uncharted Drake's Fortune, Rock Band 3, The Wolf Among Us, Guitar Hero 3, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, .007 Quantum of Solace, Star Wars The Force Unleashed, Call of Duty Black Ops, the Mass Effect Trilogy, Rock Band 2, Rock Band, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Doom 3 BFG Edition, Duke Nukem Forever, Medal of Honor Limited Edition, God of War Collection, God of War 3, Prototype, Brink, Infamous 2, Two Worlds 2, Batman Arkham Asylum, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Gran Turismo 5, Rocksmith 2014, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Metal Gear Solid 4, Dragon Age Origins, Battlefield 3, Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, Borderlands, the original, Army of Two, Time Shift, Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, and Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. And that is my PS3 collection. I'd say it's a pretty good selection of games. PS3 was probably one of the first systems that I actually handpicked my own games for the most part. It was also my first console where I actually got much more into mature games, because when I was younger, I didn't really play them. I wasn't really allowed to play them most of the time. But PS3 was real, and I really started to venture into more intense adult-oriented games. So yeah. Anyways, next collection. Apologies for the change in scenery once again. In another room where I play my games, and this time it's in my living room. So here is where I play my Super Nintendo games and Xbox stuff. So I also have my Game Boy stuff as well, which I deliberately avoided showing until I got to this part because I have a Super Game Boy and it has a Game Boy game in it. So I'll show that first, and here's my cat. Love my cat. Anyways, I'll show that first. Get that out of the way. So, for the Game Boy stuff, I've got Blades of Steel, Yoshi's Cookie, Pokemon Red and Blue, Donkey Kong Land 2, Pac-Man, Game & Watch Gallery 2, Super RC Pro-Am, Donkey Kong, Kirby's Pinball Land, Battletoads and Double Dragon. I think that's all that's in there. For the other stuff. Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, Mario Golf. I think the rest should be Game Boy Advance games. Street Fighter Alpha 3. This was actually my first import. It's a great game. F-Zero GP Legends, Pokemon Sapphire, Mario Kart Super Circuit, Hot Wheels World Race and Velocity X, Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, Tetris Worlds, Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories, Dynasty Warriors Advance, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul, F-Zero Maximum Velocity, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, Spyro Season of Ice. Oh, there's another Game Boy Color game. Road Rash, Tekken Advance, Road Rash Jailbreak, and Pokemon Fire Red version. I believe that's all of it. Now for the Super Nintendo stuff. Here it is, the Super Game Boy. F-Zero, Pilot Wings, Brain Lord, Star Fox, Super Mario Kart, Donkey Kong Country, Star Trek Starfleet Academy, Mortal Kombat 2, Mickey Mania, Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 3, Killer Instinct, great game, one of my favorites, Jurassic Park, Secret of Mana, love that game, Weapon Lord, Rival Turf, Super Mario World, classic, Spectre, Super R-Type, Yoshi's Island, Toy Story, Super Mario All-Stars, Pitfall: The Mayan Adventure, and Shadowrun. Love this game. And that's my Super Nintendo collection. Now for the Xbox stuff. That should be all of it. Alright, so for first, the Xbox One games. I have Gears of War 4, Dangerous Driving, Sunset Overdrive, Forza Horizon 3, Dead Rising 3, Titanfall, Halo Master Chief Collection, Halo 5, Gears of War and Rare Replay, Lichdom Battle Mage. That's all I have, physically anyways. For 360 games, I only got 9. I have MX First ATV Untamed, Infinite Undiscovery, which came in this crappy GameStop case, Vanquish, Transformers Devastation, Kane and Lynch Dead Men, Dark Messiah of Mayan Magic, Ace Combat 6 Fires of Liberation, Sonic Unleashed, Left 4 Dead 2. That's the 360 stuff. Now for my Xbox collection, which I have about 35 games, I think. Some loose games here, so bear with me. Some of these are on blank CDs. Those were not my doing. That was actually it was actually given to me by a friend of mine. So yeah, unless I did them myself, I'll include them. Call of Duty 3, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2007, Herbs, Black, Burnout Revenge, Splinter Cell, Forza Motorsport, Hunter the Reckoning, GTA Vice City, Project Gotham Racing, Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, Manhunt, Prince of Persia The Two Thrones, Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, Man 08, Halo, Need for Speed Carbon, NCAA Football, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, Knights of the Old Republic, and now for the rest of the games that are in actual cases. Dead or Alive 3, Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate, Dead or Alive 1 Ultimate, Fight Night Round 3, Quantum Redshift, Bloodwake, GTA San Andreas, Air Force Delta Storm, Kingdom Under Fire Crusaders, Half-Life 2, Men of Valor, Destroy All Humans, Sega GT 2002 and Jet Set Radio Future, Gun, Crimson Skies High Road to Revenge, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, Remix, and Morrowind. That is all I've got. And yeah, that's my game collections. I'm sorry that was so damn long. Just had a lot to show. But anyways, I am finally done. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.